What's up, posers, and welcome back to MOONPIES from MISFITS, the series where I, Justin, try out different beverages. And it's been a minute since I've done one of these, and I haven't done it since I've had a haircut. So that might be a little shock to some of you, but yeah. So today I was eating lunch at a gas station. Shut up. It's a thing. This is a Southern style gas station restaurant. So, but in it, I was looking, at the beverages to see, just in case, what do they have that's different? And I found an entire line of drinks that I have never seen before in my life. They had so many different flavors. I didn't really know where to start. I went with this one just because of the color. But today, we are going to try Lotus Plant Power Drink. So this is the Blue Lotus, bold and bubbly. It is some kind of energy drink of some sort. Let's see. It is a zero sugar beverage, 160 milligrams of natural caffeine. It is vegan, gluten-free, GMO-free, and zero net carbs. And on the side, it has the Plant Power 7 proprietary blend, and it's a mixture of natural caffeine, ashwagandha, KSM 66, coffee fruit, guayusa, leaf extract, EGCG, egg, green tea, elderberry, and prebiotics. I have never seen this before in my life. I don't know what any of this stuff is. These are all the things, whatever that EGCG green tea is. What? So, I was looking at it, and it's interesting. So this is the huckleberry infused flavor. There are all these different flavors. I did not know what to get. Some of them sounded more normal flavor combinations, but this one was like huckleberry. You never see anything huckleberry flavored. They had like a boysenberry flavored one too that was like purple. They have one that's just called original flavor, which who knows what that tastes like. I imagine it might taste like a plain Red Bull. I don't know. There are other flavors, so I mean, if this is any good, I might try more of them. I never had ashwagandha before. I know people will really claim it and talk about it. It having this health properties to it. Never done it myself. I don't know. Let's see. Like I said, 168 milligrams of natural caffeine. That's not too bad. I like the Alanis. I like the Celsiuses. If you're a listener of the podcast Guys, the podcast about guys, they just did an episode on energy drink guys this week that was very funny. Those guys cannot get enough caffeine, and they're like taking like the most caffeinated beverages you could have multiple times a day. Very funny stuff. But I opened it. Ooh, you can smell it already. Okay. I'm imagining huckleberry has a very similar flavor to blueberry. I may have had something huckleberry flavored in the past, but I can't recall exactly. Maybe a soda of some sort, but it does have that blueberry kind of smell. Makes sense. It's a blue can, so maybe, maybe they're just trying to be a little different. Or maybe huckleberry worked better than blueberry as a flavor. Blueberry's not often a beverage flavor, too. That's one thing I've noticed. So, but it smells a little like blueberry. You get a little of that energy drink smell. If you've had energy drinks, you know what that smells like. All right, let's taste it. That's pretty good. So, no, I like that. Yeah, I guess the huckleberry flavor-wise, like I said, it kind of tastes like blueberry, but actually I'm getting more of a raspberry flavor. They do have a raspberry flavored drink too, but yeah, I'm getting a really raspberry flavor from this. Almost like a blue raspberry. Actually, it tastes very similar to the Blue Slush Alani new. I don't know if you've ever had that one. That one's pretty good. I think it's supposed to be like a blue raspberry. Oh, it kind of tastes like a little bit like the Juneberry that Red Bull has. There's another berry one that they've had that you can taste it's berry for sure, very berry flavored. But no, I like this. All right. I know nothing about this brand. I guess I could have looked them up and done some research on them before. They're made in Utah. Yeah, I'm looking at the ingredients. You know, it's the stuff they talked about on the side. They use sucralose as the fake sugar for it. Okay, there is blueberry juice in here. Organic blueberry juice powder. And blue coloring. So they actually use coloring in here. I can't really see it. It's not a very dark color blue. It's like just a clear, it's clear, but it's like blue tinted. Let's see what else. Anything else interesting in here? Yeah, we mentioned the elderberry. They got our Jerusalem artichoke in here. Yeah. I see nothing about actual like huckleberry flavors in here. Did they just call it huckleberry and it's not actually huckleberry? It's just blueberry, but nobody drinks blueberry drinks. I don't know. You know, it's not bad though. I might try out the other ones now. I guess we'll see how the caffeine affects me. Is this going to be something that like hits hard? Is this going to be something like that? I did that C4 one time. Horrible. I will never have a C4 again in my life because it has like pre-workout creatine in it. And, it like made my scalp feel like it was on fire. Did not like that one, which I think is the intention of it. It's supposed to like work out to it, but I can't imagine drinking a soda and working out. But we'll see what this does. We'll see if ashwagandha does anything for me. I imagine, I mean, I've had stuff with green tea extract and caffeine and coffee fruit. I don't know about that one. I guess it's just another source of where they get their caffeine from. But I mean, I've had elderberry prebiotics. That's pretty cool. Prebiotics are, you know, what you get in those like Olippops and the Poppy and those kind of drinks. So that's kind of cool because I don't remember if Alani has prebiotics or not. They might have it in there, but this does look like it's trying to compete with Alani the most. But I enjoy it. I enjoyed this flavor. I would definitely get it again, and I would definitely try out some of those other flavors because there are some interesting sounding flavors. Maybe boysenberry will be next. Original, we'll see. We'll see if we get to original, but. Yeah, I'm a fan. So we'll see how the caffeine does, and if the caffeine doesn't give me like any weird negative side effects, then I'll try it again. Hopefully I can find it somewhere else, or else I'll just go to this one gas station that I know where it's like 15 minutes from my house. So we'll see. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, not listening, and I'll talk to you next time.